nicely, thank you.
You often hear that happening, don't you? People collapsing in a crowd when everybody around is celebrating.
Well, if he'd take his tablets when I told him and not be putting himself about so much, he'd be all right.
Well, if you don't mind me saying so, Edna, if he's bad enough to be in bed...
It's only a bout of angina, Marie. It's not a coronary. The doctor didn't say he got to be laid up.
Oh, he's got no colour, has he?
Well, he's not had any fresh air for a week.
Well, if there's anything I can do, or George, of course.
Ta, Marie. Bye.
Can't face up to it, I suppose.
I don't like being banged for, Harold Cross.
I'm spitting feathers here, woman.
Don't come down on your own.
I'd fend for myself if I could. Nobody likes being bedridden, you know.
You must like it. The doctor never said you had to be in bed all day.
I'll tell you what the doctor said to me. No physical exertions and no emotional stress.
Oh, there we are. Jumping in and out of bed. You're just nosy, Harold Cross.
That's not the point.
Oh, isn't it?
Not being able to see through a window. That's a form of deprivation. I could end up as a vegetable.
Well, if it stopped you wanting things, I wouldn't mind if you did.
You didn't mean that, Edna.
Well, I'm no spring chicken, you know.
The will states that the house and the money are left to you and Michelle jointly. So, therefore, if you want to change the will so that you get the house, Michelle gets all the money, then documents have got to be drawn up to make it legal. Don't suppose you left me any toast?
Oh, there's that the kids picked over.
There's no problem, Marie, not if Michelle's agreed.
Oh, just let her not agree. Not after we know about her and young Terry.
Hey, she's going to be here today. Don't start causing trouble, will you?
You what? Using our bed, leaving his pants as a memento.
Yeah, but you don't want to fall out with Michelle, do you? There's going to be forms to sign and we need her to cooperate.
Nor at the price of silence, George.
Yeah, well, I suppose she could have used her own bed. It's not that difficult to manage in a single. I mean, we did that night in Alex's house after the party.
We were married then.
We were not.
Well, I had a promise off you. It's more than she's had off him.
She's got a very stubborn streak as your Michelle. We're going to have to be very careful, lovey.
Signed by Roger Huntington. Wonder if he feels funny writing to the close. You know, thinking about his house and that.
Well, he's handling this will business all right, and that's all that bothers me.
Yeah.
God, they're huge, some of these firms. Turnover's amazing. Wonder what it feels like to be part of such a vast machine. You'd be swallowed up, I suppose. Mind you, this place is a fair size. I know it's got different departments and they're all broken up.
You could have trained in a smaller firm, dealing with smaller clients.
Well, I reckoned I'd do better here. I can use my time to look around, see where I want to specialize. The policy is to shift us around. They'll keep to that. Well, actually, I've got an open mind, even about accountancy itself, looking at things long term.
Is that what you said at your interview?
Ah, well, don't get me wrong. I mean, if I decide on something, I'll really go for it, you know. That's more the side I show to them.
And the side you'll show to me, I hope.
Well, how am I doing on the pre-audit check?
Well, since you ask, according to this letter here from ITD, they paid a deposit of £5,000 to secure the credit accounts in February last. But according to your figures, you've debited the company for more than £15,000.
I overlooked the £5,000 deposit.
Yes. That's why we check each other's work.
Don't worry. I won't fold up each time you pull me up. I'm not that bothered in a way, if it doesn't work out.
Yes, I got the message the first time, Greg.
And get your head down, right?
Miss Havisham, if you're free in about half an hour, I'd like to see you in my office.
Yes, certainly. Is there anything in particular?
Just bring it up.
Is that Mrs. Miller?
I don't know whether she's Mrs. or not. I was introduced to her as Erica Miller.
And she's the senior manager. Will she become a partner?
I don't know. She's a highly respected accountant.
Maybe there's something you've overlooked.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Edna. George has got to watch his back. He's got his job to think about.
Don't be soft. I'm trained to lift things properly.
You did offer George's help, and he's set on getting his bed downstairs.
There you are. Look, I'll be all right now. Alan can give me a hand.
Oh, I don't want him in the house.
The mood he's in, he'll probably refuse.
I'm between the devil and the deep blue sea. Harold mithering me and Alan Partridge barking mad things at me.
Ah, he's got away with him, has George. I tell you what, I'll pop across and all. Hold your hand like if you're nervous. I can do me washing while I'm at it. It's all packed up and ready. It won't be a minute.
Just give us a second, will you, George? I've got to make a call. I won't be a minute.
Hey, George. Any news of Sally, like when he's back?
Yeah, today. Michelle phoned up last night. Been staying with his aunt in Shrewsbury.
About time and all.
You know, I can't figure them two out. I mean, why would they come and stay with us in a caravan when they had it so cushy here? It's like they were trying to get away from something.
Yeah, they were. Me. I've got something to settle with Sally.
Sounds ominous.
No, not really, George. Do you know what time we'll be back?
Marie might know. She spoke to Michelle.
Go on, George. Let's go if we're going.
Right. See ya.
See you later.
All right, then.
The last time the mechanic came out, he said to me, "It's you. You're doing too much washing." I said to him it was bought for a washer. I understood that's what it was for.
George said Michelle's been on the phone. I wondered if you knew what time Sally'd be back.
Terry? I wouldn't know.
Michelle, then?
Well, if I said to you that Michelle was due back late morning, that wouldn't guarantee that he'd be back and all.
Come on, Marie.
He might have his reasons for steering clear. Of me, I mean.
Yeah, but she'll expect to be brought home, won't she?
I wouldn't know.
I would, late morning. Thanks a lot.
I'm surprised they've not been in touch. They're thick as thieves, usually. Oh, thieves being a manner of speech, of course.
I'm sorry, Harold, but you never get a bed in here unless you shift something out.
Well, move the sofa, shove it into the kitchen.
Hiya, Harry. Are you all right?
Not so bad, love.
Hey, that sounds like a daft idea, H. How are you going to get to the cooker? Is there nowhere else you can put it?
Hey, Har, I tell you what we do. Bed down, sofa up.
George, do us a favour. Take this up to Edna.
Well, can't you do it?
I've got to get on with the washing. Go on.
Oh, all right. Won't be a sec.
Edna's found muck under the bed. That's why she's bothered the sweeper. Do it quick before I see it. Well, what's the point?
Hey.
I know she skimps on the cleaning.
There is such a thing as loyalty, you know, mate.
Well, I wasn't implying anything.
Oh, yes, you were. And there is, or there ought to be.
You'll have loads of time to sort it out with Barry.
I know.
Well, what's bothering you then?
I was just wondering if he was in, that's all.
Look, he's going to have to understand. He's got his life and you've got yours.
I know. But they've been a bit tied up lately, that's all.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's all different now. Well, I thought it might be boring being with you every day. But it hasn't been. Not one bit.
Thanks.
So, if we saw more of each other, well, it wouldn't spoil it for me. At least I don't think it would.
Let's get inside, shall we? Hey. Oh, all right, George.
Oh, I didn't know you were that fond of me.
Look, I just want to have a word with you before Marie. Come on, let's get inside before she realises you're back.
Come in. Oh, hello. Come and sit down.
Thank you.
This letter, addressed to a Mrs. Huntington, arrived by messenger this morning from a firm of solicitors we're dealing with at the moment. As the mailroom only know you as Miss Havisham, they referred it to me. I'm sorry, but because of the confusion, I had no alternative but to open it. It concerns your legal separation from your husband. Look, you read it first, and then we'll talk, okay? I'll be back in a few minutes.
Terry's aunt was smashing, wasn't she? She really made us feel at home.
Michelle, I'm trying to tell you something. Stop jabbering and listen, will you?
What?
On the subject of making yourselves at home, I think you ought to know that Marie knows. She knows what you pair got up to while we were away.
How does she know?
She found somebody's underpants in the bed.
Well, how did that happen? You made the bed.
Oh, never mind. She'll soon find something else to moan about as long as I keep out the way.
Yeah, I thought you might see it like that.
I'll see you down the Swan, right?
Love you.
Ta-ra. See you, George.
You don't mind, do you?
Nah, small Marie.
Honestly. Just because he's been dead careless. I'll get all the stick and he's got clean away.
All right. I've got to get off. I've got Marie after me blood.
Yeah, she's not the only one.
Oh, behave.
Where were you and McCardle came round, Terry? And the heavies sent. And the regional crime squad.
I had an arrangement with Michelle.
You let me down, Terry. You dropped me in it. You ran, didn't you?
Oh, forget it, will you?
Why should I, eh?
I don't know. We're mates.
Because we're what? Oh. You bottled out, didn't you, Terry? Chickened out.
All I can see is the fence. Hurry up, will you, Alan, with those pillows. I mean, I've got to see its contact with the outside world.
You didn't have to chin me.
Yeah, well, you haven't been through what I've been through in the last couple of weeks there, have you?
He would have given bail.
McCardle, don't talk soft.
He'll have bent lawyers, won't he?
Yep. They'll be working on it now. So we'll be all right for a bit.
How long's a bit?
We own one, you know, Ter. Another favour. Wasn't half upset when you got off.
Why?
Well, if you were scared enough to run, you were scared enough to go to the busies. Well, that's what he thought, anyway.
Well, we're not all right then, are we?
We'll be okay. Just have to get this other stuff sorted out, won't we?
We better go through it then.
Right, Peter got a tug, right? And we've got all that knock-off gear to get rid of. So that means we've got to hire a van. Now, to hire a van, we need readies, yeah?
Yeah.
So to get the readies, we sell the carpet from the Swan.
What carpet?
Well, they're getting the new one upstairs, right? So they said we can have the old one, as long as we shift it out.
But it's getting it back here, though, isn't it?
That's why we need the readies, Ter.
To hire a van?
You with me?
Yeah. Hey, we could ask Partridge. Use his roof rack. He can do his good Samaritan bit.
He's not into that at the moment, Ter. She's not there anymore, is she?
Who, Liz?
Threw her out, didn't he? I think he's still pining over Sam.
Oh, I thought she was all right, Liz. I'll go and talk to him. I'll talk nicer than you.
It's good to have you back, Ter. Hey, you never told us what she was like, did you?
Who?
Michelle.
It's private.
Terry, come on, what was she like, Ter? Come on, tell us.
No, I'm not telling you.
Why not?
Because it's different, that's why.
Oh, I see. Got you like that UTT, eh, Ter?
Look, do you want this carpet back or not?
Come on.
Come ahead, then.
Well, might be all right for some people to turn a blind eye to it, but there are kids living here.
You didn't find the underpants in their bed, did you?
And it doesn't suit you, girl, to be so brazen about it. Don't you go comparing me to Terry's auntie. Things are different in this house.
Look, Marie, the kids weren't here. We never corrupted anyone.
Well, suppose if you're thinking of getting married, it does no harm to live with someone first. Day to day, under normal conditions.
Normal conditions? With Terry being scared, people might see him.
Who was Terry scared of?
Just people, you know.
People in general or people in particular?
In general.
Well, to get back to the letter. The thing is, Michelle, if you agree, we keep the house and you have the £7,000 or thereabouts.
Yes, Marie, I agree. I've told you.
And then if you moved out to your own flat, it'd be up to you whether to try things out first before you start your proper married life.
Yeah, well, all I'm thinking about at the moment is starting work, and I'm late already.
Thank you. You see... No, go on. If the change of name is going to be awkward...
No. As long as people are informed. I've let the switchboard know in case of calls. And the mail room, of course.
Oh, I am sorry. I should have thought. It may be hard to understand, but it is important to me.
The name is not significant.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to contradict you, but it is significant. To me. It's a new start.
Yes, of course, and I understand that. Absolutely. But it's your work that's important here. We're going to make a good many demands on you. We don't just ask you to work hard. That's taken for granted. But when you go out on an audit, you act as a senior member of this firm. So it's not just your technical expertise we'll call on. It's your skill in presenting yourself. It's very demanding, believe you me.
There was a time when my personal life might have affected my work. Not anymore.
It's never easy to deal with a situation like this. The tone of that letter is hostile and aggressive. Look, if things get difficult, tell me. I'd rather know. Okay? And remember, almost all the accountants here are men, as are 90% of the clients. So we'll exploit the fact that you're a woman. But don't assume it's to your disadvantage. That might not be so.
If I let this business upset me.
Some men might like to see you slip up. Don't give them the opportunity. Come on, you'll cope. Only don't be too proud to ask for help. Promise?
Everybody makes mistakes, but the ones who make the most mistakes are them who always see good in people, and especially in women.
I think we better go and check that carpet out, don't you, Ted?
Yeah, I think we should.
Check what?
See if it's neatly rolled up.
It is like you say, though, Al. You start off trusting people, then they let you down. Is that right, Terry?
Yeah.
Look, Al, Michelle's looking a bit lonely over there. Why don't you come and have a chat to her?
Aye, that's a thought. Same again, please, love. I see you haven't lost the knack then.
What?
Work.
Oh, I've only been away a couple of weeks.
In my field, Michelle, you can soon get rusty, lose contacts, get bypassed, you know. Yeah, you can. Mind you, I've got it in hand. I've several irons in the fire. See, what I've done, Michelle, I've mounted a two-pronged attack. I've sent in a specification for a really ace programming job, and I've written a letter to another firm where I know there's a lot of work in the offing, see. So, all things being equal, I've quite a good chance of success. In fact, more than good. Excellent. Do you understand what I'm saying, Michelle? Do you get me drift?
I've got to go and serve Alan.
Oh, let the landlord do it. He's just come back off holiday, hasn't he? He's probably glad to get stuck in.
Yeah, but I'm in his bad books already. I was late this morning.
I know, but it's so nice to talk to somebody, love. Really talk. You know what I mean?
Well, can I leave a message for Mr. Hobbs? Just say that Mrs. Huntington called and that she'd be replying to his letter. Yes, thank you. Is that a revision?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, missus. Oh, yes, muzz.
I have two names at the moment. I used to be Mrs. Huntington. I'm now Miss Havisham.
It's all right. I'll call you Havisham Huntington. Huntington Havisham for short.
Heather for short.
I'm Greg.
Yes, I know you're Greg.
McAdam. Like the roads. Not from that family, of course. Still, never mind. We live in the age of upward social mobility. That is for the privileged few, you understand. Those that can manage to get themselves educated. Oh, God, it's so boring being at work after being at college.
You'll be all right in this department, won't you? We're meant to be out a good deal.
Oh, I hope so. Some of these types don't even lift their heads.
But you had to work for your degree.
Yes, I work very hard, but it's different. It's more flexible.
It's early days. New job. Takes time, you know.
If you don't mind me saying so, you looked a bit cheesed off yourself just now when I came in.
Well, there are a few problems. Personal, domestic.
2 names for a start. The worst thing about the breakup of a marriage, the really worst, is the effect it has on the kids. I mean, that is if you...
No, I don't.
Well, that's a good job. Oh, I don't know. I think I'll stick this for long somehow.
Oh, come on, you'll be all right.
Well, if you see me looking at the door,
I put myself between you and it.
that'd be nice.
Alan, look, I've got to go and see the manager, and I think Barry wants you.
Oh, how do, lads? Hey, shall we have one more for the road, then?
I think we need you sober, don't we?
Incapable in charge of a carpet, eh? Well, I'll just get this down.
No, better safe than sorry, Al.
Happen. Thanks a lot for listening, love. Much appreciated.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, she's a very sympathetic girl, that, you know. Very simpatico. Simpatica.
What's up?
The manager wants to see me in the back. Bet it's because of Alan. He doesn't like it if he thinks you're thick with someone.
I'll just smile at him, you'll be all right. I'll see you later, right?
Not at lunch?
Oh, it's that letter. I was hoping to get it sorted out. Can't really settle until I do.
Look, it's none of my business. I mean, you do what you think's best. But I wouldn't let them see you're too anxious.
Make them wait.
Well, it's one approach, isn't it?
It's always an uneasy time waiting for someone else to make their mind up to tell you if you've got the work or not. You know, it's a bit like waiting for your school exam results, know what I mean?
Terry, will you wait for me?
What's up?
Nothing. I'm just going home. Except I think it's safer by bus because he's in no state to drive.
Oh, he's all right, aren't you now? But why?
I've just had a bust-up with the manager. He's found out I've been away. He always comes back from his holidays in a foul mood, and this time he's taken it out on me. I got the sack.
What? Oh, that's a bit much.
Well, you didn't help.
Well, I know I was rabbiting on a bit, love, but it's a dodgy time for me. Nerve-wracking, in fact.
Look, they don't want to hear your sob story any more than I do. They only brought you down here so they could use the car to get the carpet back.
Michelle!
Well, it's true. How much time did they give you away before they shunted you onto me?
Hey, behave yourself, will you?
No. Michelle's entitled to her opinion. Thank you very much, Michelle. You've made it all very clear to me now. Here. If you want the carpet so much. There it is, lads. And don't worry about me, I'm fine to drive. Because I won't expose either of you to the hazards of my driving.
Wait, Alan.
Oh, come on, Alan. Give us a break, eh? No need to be like that, Alan. Come on.
Oh, well, that's great, that is. We'll have to leave it here till tomorrow now.
Well, she's upset, isn't she? She's just lost her job.
Marvellous, Terry. Absolutely marvellous.